catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax.
Uh,
You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but
yeah.
like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can
Okay.
handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, and I do real estate
I
and
live down.
property
I live
management. So what you
downtown.
do ain't
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. You know, and you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with me.
everybody not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And the
ain't
one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
So what?
That is totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do?
See, a lot of times, man, and this is the thing when it comes to dating and going on dating shows, right? And I think they pick these people on purpose, right? The ideas are that men ain't shit and women ain't shit. So we already got these preconceived notions when we dealing with each other off the bat. So what you hear talking about, you probably got a roommate after he said he was a licensed plumber. Obviously, she don't understand what licensed plumbers make. You understand? I came up through trade school. I don't do plumbing, but I work for a mechanical contractor, which is plumbing, right? And plumbers make decent money. So for her to automatically shoot him down, it was just like she don't understand what a plumber could do. He could take that journeyman's license and get a master's license. That master's license will allow him to start a business because he'll be able to pull permits and stuff like that to actually do the work residential or commercially, right? Now, I don't know what happened beforehand, but I saw this clip and I thought his comeback was amazing. The way he just laid it down who he is versus who you think I am. And I think men and women need to do that, period. And there's nothing wrong with having a successful woman and being a successful man. You combine those two things and boom, man, chemical reaction, good life, prosperity, savings, vacation, family. That's not to say that everything's going to be perfect, but that's what we all should be aspiring to be and to find if you're single.
The same?
Get this
Yeah, you
man
can't
off
do
camera
that.
right
You
there.
can't do that
Let's
though,
move
baby.
on.
Yeah,
Let's
in a real
move
way.
on.
You
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, now we can talk,
in a real way.
right? Okay. What do you look for?
I look
What are
for
you looking for?
a woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself. Because I had the same thing going for myself.
I just said that. And see what you understand about guys, as gym guys, they look a certain type of way. It takes a certain amount of discipline, right? Somebody that go to the gym that stays in the gym, it says a lot about their character. We be in there for different reasons, but a consistent person shows discipline. He came up through the trades, went through trade school. Obviously, he's a licensed plumber, so he had to do the 4 year or 5 year apprenticeship, depending on what state you in, to get his journeyman's license. He probably got his master's. Who knows? But that just shows dedication. It's hard to go through the apprenticeship after work because during the apprenticeship you're working and going to school. So you're on a job, putting pipe up, digging holes, doing all this stuff, right? And you're going to school after that in the evenings. So this man is displaying discipline. And you heard what he said he want. He said he want a woman to match his energy in so many words. And a lot of women like to say, well, men are threatened by this, are threatened by that. It's not to say that certain men are because they insecure. A lot of guys, only guys that are threatened by a successful woman is a man that's insecure. Because a lot of us men want to have leverage over the situation, want to be able to have the power over the woman and be able to, dictate what a successful woman, unless she submit to you willingly, if she don't need you for nothing, she submit is a different thing than somebody needs you to survive. Those days are over. So there are men that are threatened by that, but for the most part, that's just on the internet. In real life, men that's doing what they're supposed to do, which is the majority of us that don't get the light shined on us, right? We don't want that. We want a woman to match our energy so we could build. And watch what this brother say. Hold on, I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit.
and things going for herself because I had the same thing going for myself,
Okay.
as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty. That's all, and some honesty.
You believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God fearing man. I practice monotheism. I won't tell you what I identify as religion wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time,
We can.
if you choose to leave here with me.
What do you mean by monotheism is that he believe in one God, right? Not the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. That could be he is a Jew or a Muslim, right? Or he just might have some universal thing where it's the creator, where it's still laws there. See, a guy like this that's in the gym that went through the apprenticeship can follow rules. He understand rules and why they're there and why they work. You understand what I'm saying? And some women will clap it up and say, well, hey, you know, yeah, he ain't talking about 50-50. He said he don't want a woman who, he don't need a woman for their money. Typically, that's how any man, for the most part, out here doing what they're supposed to do. They already got their own place or their own home or whatever. And um, bringing a woman into that accommodates that. And if she got her shit together, it's like, you know what y'all could do? So if this situation moves to marriage, there's no more mine, yours, it's ours, right? Even if one of them worked and one of them brought the income home, is ours. Even if he stopped working and she kept getting it, is ours. So that's the way. So with all that being said, even though he's saying that he don't need a woman for nothing, but when they come together, what's going to naturally happen is all the resources come together, which is a beautiful thing.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love or are you here to just
I'm
insult
I'm trying to
everyone?
create a family.
Okay.
That's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You're good? Sure, we're good. Oh, okay. All right. Any
Look at the way they looking at each other. That's the shit right there. Look how he looking at her. And
questions for her?
No, not at all.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Oh,
the perfect age difference. Neither one of them had kids. Yo was like, you don't give me a son. He letting her know. And see, that's what I mean by people out here that's be fucking and situationships. What's understood ain't gotta be said. This is when you date with intention. So everybody should date with intention. Don't sit there and waste your time with nobody. Waste your 20s, all your golden years with somebody that's bullshitting and then they sitting there playing a video game, getting high, getting drunk all day, no drive. Y'all don't know what y'all is or whatever. Y'all just fucking. Don't waste your time with those men. Cause they're out there. And if you let a motherfucker string you along like that, then that's on you. It's 2024. We should know better.
okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We
Okay.
might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, let's
Yeah.
step on over here. Let's step on
Ah,
over
look
here.
at her in the blue dress. She was spicy. And see, she would be the one, like you watch these balloon pop dating joints and a dude to come out and he'll be quote unquote a swear. They just start popping their balloons or whatever. What I liked about what I seen thus far in this is that it wasn't no follow the leader, hive mind. The girls pop their balloons and Shorty just, all right, she ain't pop hers. She don't need, that's what you want a woman that's not a follower. You understand what I'm saying? And they probably don't even know each other. They probably talk in the lobby, but boom, look, sister code, we all pop the balloon. Then that goes to the whole thing that everybody say that all the women mess with the same men because they all thinking the same. So if it was a guy who came out and the leader didn't pop the balloon, so nobody pops the balloon. You see what I'm saying? So she was smart because I seen so many of these where you see regular guys who's about something get passed up. Oh, I don't like the way your shoes go with your pants. Your sauce. You're not saucy enough. Your swag. All this shit that don't even matter at the end of the day, right? You understand what I'm saying? And they will pick the dude that could dress who probably have a roommate or who probably, it's not say that you can't dress if you got your own shit, but that probably got a roommate or probably home in the basement. You understand what I'm saying? So like, yo, you gotta speak to somebody, feel energy. It was just so much chemistry between them two, and I think that's dope. But don't settle for the Pookie and Ray Rays. That's not a catch-all phrase. We know what that means. and what type of guys, and they'll all be over him. He might be a good looking dude, or he might be laying some dick. You know, you just want him because everybody want him, but he offers you nothing. So women, think smarter. Stop passing up the tradesmen. Typically, you get a man in the trade, he's not in debt. I went through the trade school. You go to 4 years. He's typically not in debt. It don't cost that much, and they come out the gate making good money, above average at least. And as time progresses and they move up in the trade, become foremen, superintendents, and some company owners or partnership with owners, you understand what I'm saying? So they're going to make money. You just got to hang in there. It ain't always about instant gratification, yo. So yeah, this was dope.
Not that way.
Okay.
All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we
Yeah,
got a
yes, yes,
match. All right, let me take this mic and y'all can go on off.
Yeah, that was dope. They both, the energy was there, good connection. I like it. And yo, you ain't lose nothing by the rest of them not looking. And you know what? And that taught all of them something. It was another note. Matter of fact, she popped the balloon. She gave her that balloon, the one in the pink that's holding the balloon. But they all popped their balloons, and that was a lesson learned. Stop following. Stop trying to be like the little leader that got nobody. That's gonna be the one when everybody all settled in and picked their men. They're gonna be alone, and her followers gonna be alone. You know that friend group that follow behind each other. A chick will break up with their man and be with the girls, and then the girls will go back to their man and leave that chick by themselves while they doing shit with their man. But they get all old. Everybody all settled into their family and all that grown up shit that we should typically do. And they by themselves. If you celebrate those holidays, you being there by yourself, your birthday, whatever. Oh, I'm busy, girl, this, that, and the third. And the friend group start to splinter and break apart, fade away, and it's just you. And you had a good guy. Now you out here dating, going through fucking different type of dudes or whatever, and they not that person because you had your person probably 7 times and you let them go. So like, yeah, forget the fad, forget all the other shit, man. Just, man, yo, get you a trades nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. A trade nigga that work out. That's what we do. We outside, shorty. Not me. But yeah, we outside, nonetheless. Oh yeah, and shout out to Salute 100, shorty. Got my salute shirt on. You know what it is. You know what we do. Gym Mafia.